What is going on, everybody? How we doing today? As usual, hope we're doing all right. Sorry, I'm just finishing something up on my phone really quickly. All right, we're good. Anyway, hope everybody's all right. I don't think anyone's even here right now, but it is what it is. Um, it's just like slowly but surely, the streams have become like less and less of a priority to me. I'm going to be honest with you. YouTube has become less and less of a priority to me as time has gone on. And it's a situation where I'm doing it because I feel like I have to, not because I want to. I want to. It's just there's been so much stuff going on in my life. Some of it good, some of it bad, some of it just is what it is. And because of that, like even though I always make it known, like I'm here Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, Sunday, Wednesday, Friday. It's like I'm not making announcements. I'm not telling people like as time goes on, like, oh hey, I'm gonna be streaming tonight. It's 2 p.m. I'm gonna be streaming at 5 p.m. I'm gonna be streaming at 9 p.m. or anything like that. Excuse me. And because of that, when I do these, it's more of like a surprise. There's definitely things that uh, there's definitely things that you can do to help out. Though I do think a lot of people are full of shit when they try and talk about what they did to get like big on YouTube and things like that. Which I'm not. I'm really not that prioritize concerned. I'm not really that concerned with e-fame or anything like that. If I was concerned with e-fame, I probably wouldn't keep doing this in the first place because I'd be like, oh no, my e-boy career's over. Ah, the bottom line of what I'm trying to say is, uh, I didn't really let people know I was going to be streaming tonight. So because of that, anyone who does pop in is probably literally because they saw like, oh, a notification, oh, Scott's live. Excuse me, jeez. But anyway, I'm drinking Pedialyte right now because I am chronically dehydrated, and it is really fucking frustrating, dude. It is extremely frustrating because when you're trying to lose weight and you wake up with a headache because you were sweating in your sleep, um, fucking or like just some other stupid shit like that. It's that time of year where it's like we're moving into the summer, and because of that, I'm forgetting that ACs exist. you know it's just frustrating, but I'm drinking Pedialyte because fucking I have a dehydration headache. Oh man. Yeah, I get YouTube alerts for fish tank people, exactly. Like I'm not doing a good job of being an e-boy is my issue. I'm not doing a very good job of being an e-boy, and because of that, my e-boy career is not doing as good as it could, and that is what it is. Like whatever, who cares? I have other things. I have other priorities. I'm trying to build a business. I'm trying to get ready for other big things that are coming up over the next year. I have plans that um, I have plans that I don't do a ton of talking about, and there's reasons for that. But there are things that require me to be putting my time, effort, and energy into those things, and my attention. Oh, excuse me. But what's going on, Zachary Barrett? Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing well. Ah, this is why. I don't I'll be honest with you. I don't understand why professional YouTubers and streamers need people doing things like that for them. I understand advertising and stuff like that. Like when it comes to advertising, it's good to have as many hands on deck to disseminate the knowledge of your streams and stuff like that. I understand that, but like the idea of a manager, like I've talked to a few people. Um, I've talked to a few people, and they're like, "Oh, my manager's calling me," and it's like, why do you have a manager? You just fucking sit in a computer chair, you know. That's your whole thing is you sit in a computer chair and you just talk at a camera. That's all you do. That's all you are. Um, oh man. But yeah, I shaved, and I like shaved, and because of that, it feels weird looking at myself. Feels weird looking at myself. Pardon me pardon me as I kind of get situated. That's another issue that I have to like iron out is like not only do I not let people know I'm going to stream, it's like I get home, I cook, I stream. Like I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta eat dinner quick. Go, 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 go. And then I'm sitting right down here to like do that shit, you know? Excuse me. Hold on one sec. Sorry, I'll be right there. I'll be right there. Hate it when you get shit stuck in your hate it when you get shit stuck in your fucking throat. Man. I'm pretty sure it was out. Yep. Anyway, so today we're going to be playing some Oblivion, the remaster, and the reason why is because it's time to become Fortnite MMA e-boy. That's exactly what I got to do. I gotta play some of that fork knife, that fork knife, whatever the kids call it, whatever the kids are calling it, that fork knife. Excuse me, but yeah, like we're going to be playing some Oblivion today. The reason why is because we couldn't stream on Sunday. It just did not work out for me that day. And we're going to go ahead. We're going to have a good time with that tonight. But before that, I wanted to show you guys something, right? This is sort of the outline, the basic rough, like, type 1 draft of what I'm going to be making into what is going to be the most important video that I ever do. And it's going to get no views because, for one thing, like I said, I am not clouded. I have no clout. But even beyond that, people are not interested in the information that I have to share. People are not interested in the knowledge that I have, even though it is objectively correct and it's exactly what needs to happen if we are going to actually turn things around, you know? This is essentially my response to the Jay Dyer debate. And that response is not like Jay Dyer is actually a big old meanie bitch. What it is just like an outline of what I think, or not even what I think, but an outline of how you actually change the world. A manifesto, yes, it's the manifesto. It's the manifesto. But I'm excited for it, you know, like it's. I figured I'd read through it now because this is obviously not going to be the entirety of the this is not going to be the entirety of the thing. It's not going to be the entirety of the thing with the stuff. What is a culture war? Have we been winning or losing it? We've been fucking losing, getting blown the fuck out. Why? And how does orthodox reactionary thought function? And when I say orthodox reactionary, I don't mean like orthodoxy, like Eastern Orthodox. This is not like Christian orthodoxy. When I say orthodox, what I mean is like what is the generally accepted way that people go about these things. What is the generally accepted thought pattern? You know, that's why it's orthodox reactionary, both capitalized, you know. And then logic and reasoning, facts don't care about your feelings, debates. These are all things I'm going to expand upon, obviously. Oh, fuck, excuse me. What has this gotten us? Banned from social media, fired from jobs, put on watch lists, or worse. What do we need then? An all-encompassing strategy that can be used in perpetuity as a means to turn the world back to normalcy and sanity. This is a multifaceted method of living your life that includes active and passive behaviors that will mold you and your environment in healthier ways. This one in particular does kind of read like a fucking manifesto, doesn't it? Jeez. Fucking smart moron, Scott Bjork stalker manifesto. Dude, you think I'd stalk Bjork? Fucking, I'm stalking, fuck, Justin Ming. Damn, I fucked my own joke up. I done fucked my own joke up. I was like, I'm stalking Justin Minks, and I couldn't even say it that way. I had to be like, I'm stalking, what's the name of the girl I'm stalking? Anyway. But yeah, so these are the 5 questions that I'm going to answer to begin with, and then this right here, right? And this is a live this is a living document right here where I'm going to add or potentially even take away, right? This is the answers, or this is where I get into like what you would actually need to do in order to change a society around, you know. Now, what is praxis, right? First off, praxis is a concept that is utilized by communists a lot of the time, but it's not exclusively a communist sort of it's not a belief, it's more of a concept. But the way the commies use the term praxis is to denote the acting out of I almost said theology, geez, a philosophy, right? The acting out of a philosophy in the real world, taking it from the page to actual physical reality. Basically, how are you living out your ideals? You know, how are you moving the needle a little bit closer to communism? You know, because we are talking about the commies and stuff like that. What I want to do is introduce the 10 people that are going to watch this video to the concept of praxis, so that people can understand that it's not enough to just argue your fucking views. You have to live them. You have to actually be who you claim to be. And that doesn't mean you have to be perfect, you know. Like, for instance, I'm pretty big on you know, proclaiming Christianity. You can kind of see my cross. You can kind of see my cross in there. That doesn't mean I'm perfect. I mean, that's kind of the base. That's kind of the foundation of Christianity, is that we're all fucked up, right? Scott Lindsay in the house. What's going on, Alex O'Dowd? How you doing, man? Watching on the world famous X.com. X.com. She was cute, to be fair. I don't know. We're gonna see if Bjork. We're gonna see if Bjork is the first thing that pops up is Bjork Stalker. The first thing that pops up is Bjork Stalker. Yeah. What? Huh? What? What the? What the fuck? What the fuck is this supposed to be? Holy shit! Get that away from me. I'll be honest with you, not my cup of tea 100%. You know, I won't lie. Like black hair on a white girl is like really attractive to me. Black hair in general is very attractive to me, but you don't see it on a white girl all that much. And she's obviously got some kind of like Eskimo or some shit in her. She's like Icelandic or something like that, right? Like, I could see why someone might be attracted to that, but me personally, I mean, look at that. Look at that. Just there's just something about the face and the eyes and the everything that's just it's just not my thing, you know. Yeah, and a lot of it has to do with the eyes too, is the crazy thing. But yeah, I could see why you would be attracted to Bjork. I could see why. But me personally, that's you know. Very alien-y lady, says Alex O'Dowd. Exactly. Yeah, she kind of looks alien-y. Like like you could convince me that her and her are related. You could convince me that Bjork and Brittany Venti are like cousins or something like that. I mean, look at this. Better, even better picture, right? You could convince me that they're cousins. And Brittany Venti gets called like all sorts of names, like, you know, alien, fucking shit like that. Oh man. But yeah, so I want to go through this. I want to go through this because this is also partially my this is me trying to bounce ideas off you guys and stuff like that. I'm not expecting you guys to be like helping me right now. I just wanna talk about these things. So praxis is a big thing. That's something that the right wing absolutely positively needs to develop an understanding of, as well as an ability to utilize the concept, utilize the term, you know, because at the end of the day, if you're not trying to move the needle in a real way, then you're not, you know, you need a healthy understanding of what praxis is, you know. Brittany Venti, my beloved. Yeah, I do think Brittany Venti's cute. I will say that, but Um, Culture, movies, TV, music, video games. Obvious, you know. Edge. Now, I was considering changing this to Backbone, but I feel like Edge would better suit it just for the fact that people the term edge or the term edgy over the last like 7 to 10 years has been a really big part of the internet, including right wing activism and stuff like that. There's a lot of people who they believe that like edginess is the way we win or something like that. In like a real way. I can remember when I was studying up on different political groups, and to even call some of these groups political groups, it's like actually no, they're just kind of terror cells, if we're being honest here. But I'm studying up on some of these just because that's what I do. I like knowing about like the Bloods, the Crips, the Outlaws, the Hell's Angels, and that kind of extended into the political scene back when it was like the cool thing to be Mr. Politics guy. Um, but like I remember seeing this thing. I don't know what I would call it, but it was this like I guess you could say like write up or something like that by this guy who was in, or maybe he founded one of those like very glow in the dark kind of groups and things like that. And he was like, "Oh, if you look at ISIS, people flock to join them when they come into a town." And it's like, do they flock to join them? Or were you there? Were you there to see the line around the corner of people who were like, "Boy, howdy, I sure can't wait to join ISIS"? Like, no, of course not. You weren't. You're just taking their fucking propaganda. You're taking their word for it based off of propaganda. Fucking what it really is that when ISIS comes in, they say, "Hey, you can join us or you can die. Which one?" And most people would rather live. Most people would rather live. That's the way it is, you know. Um, but like you saw this guy who like he tried to say like when you see ISIS go into towns, they they have people lining up to join, and that's because it's not about winning hearts and minds. It's about power and brutality. Basically, like again, it was a glowy organization, like very very clearly not like legitimate grassroots org, um and fucking like the point was to try and make everything all fucked up, you know. um Belladod's School of Darkness really goes into how communists infiltrate institutions, really shows how far behind the right is in the culture war. Oh yeah, 1,000,000%. Fucking 1,000,000%. Yeah, I didn't know Brittany Venti, cute as hell. Yeah, she's one of those online girls though, so that kind of does take away from it a little bit. You know, she's one of those girls who spends a little bit too much time on Twitter, and because of that, she doesn't know when to shut her fat mouth. But um, anyway, like the bottom line is like I don't when I say edge, obviously, and I'll just read it, you know. Edge, not meaning Swazis and Roman salutes, but more so not being a pushover who freezes like a deer in headlights when challenged. You have to have that kind of edge. Have a backbone. This is what I was thinking of changing it to, but I really think the term edge is a little bit better to utilize, right? Just for the sake of like speaking to people with lingo that it's not that they don't understand what backbone is, but like they'll really really understand when you say edge. Um, don't be afraid to stand up to someone who is doing wrong. Civility is an action, not a trait, and everyone needs to have the ability to fight regardless of consequence. Push back against their linguistic or other oppression, i.e., being called white boy by someone. We're gonna get into linguistics in. Did I put linguistics down? Ooh, no, I did not put linguistic. Oh, language. Duh. Okay. Um, yeah, like something I realized years ago, and I didn't always used to think this way. This is like kind of a new way. This is a new thing for me. Is that you have to be willing to fight, even if you will get arrested for it. I'll be honest with you. Am I telling people to get into fights? No. What I'm saying is the law doesn't care whether you live or die. All they care about is whether or not you are obeying the law. So if you end up getting killed, there's not going to be a rewind button that they can press to bring you back to life and then be like, oh, that's it. We're going to get the guys that are trying to kill you. No, you have to fight somebody in order to preserve your life. And because of that, like, when the cops show up, they might be like, you didn't have a right to fight that guy. That's it. You're going to jail too. You have to be okay with that, because you will, one, get killed, but two, even if you don't get killed, you will have spiritual damage done to you. And I've talked about this before, where crime is no longer crime is no longer about money. It's no longer about just trying to survive. Not that that made crime okay, but back in the day, it was probably a little bit less like it is today, where now it's all about the humiliation ritual. It's all about the I'm strong, you're weak, that's why I get to pull a gun on you and bully you, and after you give me your money, I'm going to shoot you anyway. Or like some other fucking heinous shit like that, you know? You cannot allow that to happen to you, and there's so many people out there today that allow that kind of thing to happen to them, you know? And a lot of these guys are the exact kinds of people who are like, oh, and you know what, crime is out of control today. You know, they're conservatives, they're right wingers and things like that. Jay's audience is very much like this in many ways. I'm not saying it's like the entirety of his audience, but I saw a lot of people on his video as well as on my videos. I deleted all those comments because why would I keep them there? But they were saying like, oh, dude, MMA is not Christian. Dude, what? All you can do is fight. You can't talk. It's like all you can do is talk, and nobody respects that. People respect me whether they want to admit it or not. You know, like you can go to whatever image board you want to go to, whatever subreddit you want to go to, where even if it's like full of fish tank people who were still mad at me because I like talked to their favorite e-girl, I flirted with their favorite e-girl or something like that. These are people who under no circumstances would they ever speak like that to me for real. You know, like you would never have one of them walk up to me and be like, hey man, you're a bitch, fuck you. Because they know, like, I'm not just an MMA fighter. I'm willing to fight people, you know? And to use yourself as an example in situations like that is always so fucking stupid and cringe. That's not lost on me. But I'm just using an example, you know? There's a lot of people out there, though, who, like, they'll just completely freeze up and they'll be like, oh, okay. All right, okay, all right, oh, okay, all right, oh, okay, all right. You know, they'll just they'll close their eyes and wait for it to be over and hope they don't get hurt too much, you know? And that's why a lot of people get victimized, you know, is they are not comfortable with the concept of having to defend themselves. And in their mind, the way they justify this kind of thing, yo, what's going on, Egg White? Yo, but we got Eggy in the chat of my, like, 10 viewer stream right now. What's going on, Eggy? Fucking that is the real Eggy, right? Is that the real Eggy? I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I'm not 100% sure because I can't see the YouTube chat. Of course, my YouTube chat thing is broken in Streamlabs, you know. But yeah, like what I was saying is like civility, right? Civility is used by a lot of these people. Oh shit, it is the real Eggy. Yo, what's good, man? Hope everything's going all right with you. Hold on one sec. Oh man. But yeah, I was saying though, civility is a trait that people utilize to justify their being unable and unwilling to defend themselves. You know, it's my account that got unbanned like 3 to 4 weeks ago that I only use now to watch streams because I'm low key. Oh, dude, it's good. It's good your account got unbanned. I wonder what made YouTube decide. Fucking maybe the Indians aren't so bad after all if they unbanned Eggy's account. Maybe that's you know, maybe Punjab, maybe Sandeep ain't so bad. Maybe he ain't such a bad guy. Oh man. I'm feeling better now that I'm drinking this, but like I'm just like so upset that I keep getting headaches because of dehydration. But yeah, like you have to have the ability to fight regardless of consequence, and that includes like you have to be willing to spend a night in jail. You know, and again, I'm not telling people like go fight people. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you have to have that capacity because there's plenty of situations that I would be perfectly capable and willing to fight somebody in. You know, um, and it's situations that like a lot of people would look at, specifically a lot of right wingers would look at, and they'd be like, "Huh, dude, dude, what? You can't talk things out with your words." Or maybe they wouldn't. You know, maybe depending on who I was fighting and why, they'd be like, "Yeah, get him," but they personally would never actually fight somebody in that situation. They'd be in the, but what, what, sir, that's assault. They'd be in that camp, you know. Push back against their linguistic or other oppressions, i.e., being called white boy by some. We're going to skip over fitness. We're going to go to language. Language is an extremely important thing, and this is why we've seen a lot of the maneuvers that they pull over the last, especially 10 years, but this is much older than 10 or 11 years. This is so much older than 10 or 11 years. Do you take anything from the more spiritual aspect of martial arts, like inner peace or whatever? Yo, thank you.
Support for a real one.
Hell yeah. Thank you for the $10, Eggy. I appreciate the hell out of that, man. For real. Thank you, dude. I've wanted like Eggy, I feel bad because I've wanted to interview you and also like another 3 or 4 people, but I'm just so fucking busy that I have not had time to put pen to paper and be like, okay, so like what should I ask? What should I ask any of these people? Not just Eggy, you know. It's like you. There's Kaylee from Fish Tank. I asked her if I could interview her. There's a hypnotist. Elijah Harris, the hypnotist. And then there was like maybe one more guy that I was like, okay, I want to interview this guy. I'm gonna ask him if he's cool with it, and then I'll start writing stuff. And it's just been fucking crazy for me, you know. So I apologize for that, and I haven't forgotten about it. It's just that this last 5 or 6 months has been like fucking bonkers for me, and I do want to, and I'm hoping we could do that sometime. Excuse me, sometime over the summer. So thank you very much for the 10 again, dude. Um, Man, no facial hair. Scott is crazy. What a handsome boy. Oh boy, dude, I gotta lose some weight. I gotta lose some weight before I start being a handsome boy again. Thank you very much, gay guy. Alex O says niceness is just an excuse to be unable to use force. Walking around with zero fighting ability is really insecurity inducing, so we compensate with niceness or civility, which frowns upon violence. Yes, 100%. And it's not just not having fighting ability. It's also not being willing to use that fighting ability. And Smart Moron, I'm going to answer your question in a second as well about the whole spiritual aspect of martial arts thing. Um, but like this is something I realized about everything. Not just 2A, but 2A is really what helped me with this. People cling to guns, which like guns are a good thing, right? But people cling to guns, but if they ever used their gun, they would end up in so much bullshit legally that unless you are literally about to get shot or stabbed, it is simply not worth it to shoot somebody, right? Um, and I mean like the knife is here. The knife is here, it's fully reared back, and it is about to plunge into you. You know? The gun is aimed, the guy is aiming his gun, alright? And I mean having a gun aimed at you is enough. It's more than enough, right? But like that's the kind of situation that you end up in. It's simply not worth it because you will end up in so much legal bullshit that even if it does work out in your favor and they're like, okay, that was justified, it's thousands and thousands of dollars, potentially years of your life, you know? We simply do not have a right to defend ourselves in this country with guns or in general, but especially not with guns. And that's the way they want it because they know that it's going to be extremely, extremely hard to be able to take away guns So what they are willing to do for now, while they try and chip away at the Second Amendment as it is they will completely and totally outlaw the use of the firearm in all but like some extremely narrow and hard to predict circumstances, you know, so that when you end up in those circumstances, well, I mean, chances are you're not going to get it right in the first place. You know, that's going to be the day you forgot your gun. That's going to be the day that you know, he was just a little bit quicker than you because he had that head start, and now you've been stabbed 3 times before you can get a shot off. You know, that type of shit. That type of shit. Oh yeah, thank you, Eggy. I appreciate you too, man. Man, but um, yeah, like you have to have that edge where you're like willing to do it, you know. It even happened the other day. It even happened the other day, right? Like luckily nothing crazy was happening, but I live in an area that is high crime, right? The specific place I live in is not that bad. It's not that bad. We have security and stuff like that. But when it comes to the area surrounding, it's like, oh, like yeah, you might get robbed, you might get shot. You know, less than a mile from where I live, 2 people got shot. I think one of them died. Another one was in critical condition. I don't know if there's any I don't know if there's any updates. And it's innocent people too, you know, like bystander types. Um I decide I'm going to go for a walk late at night. It's like 11, 12 a.m., 11 p.m., 12 a.m. And when I'm coming back, there's this car that's just kind of chilling there. And like, I see this dude hop out the car and he tries to call me over. Now, me, I don't know who this guy is. I don't know what he wants. All I know is like, he's calling me over and I have to walk by this guy. I can't like turn around and double back to get around him or something like that. This is the only way home. So I honestly I started peacocking. I was like, "What's up?" You know, like that was my general energy. Was like I went from just relaxed to yeah, what's up, like that, fists clenched, like ready to try and close the distance on this guy if I absolutely had to. And luckily, it was just a dude who was confused about a DoorDash order. So I felt pretty bad after I broke his legs. No, but um, um, what was I gonna say? Like, luckily it was nothing, you know. But like, that's what I'm talking about. Is like, you can't wait for shit to pop off, and then you're like, oh, that's it, time to start throwing punches. You have to have that willingness to be like, nothing's popped off yet, but you know what? I'm already getting fucking mad. Ain't nothing's going on. I'm fucking pumped though. I'm ready. Nothing's going on. We haven't started yet. I'm ready to go though. I'm ready to fucking go. Like that's the attitude that you have to be able to snap into, you know. And whenever you talk about that kind of thing, people think you're just trying to sound tough. People try to act like you're just trying to sound like you're a badass or something like that. When the reality is like you're just like you're looking out for yourself is all it is. You know, people don't have that ability to look out for themselves anymore, and they get mad at you for having the ability to look out for yourself. Cryo Keen says, "Excuse me, fuck me. What did I do?" What do you mean? I didn't say anything. I didn't talk about you at all, Cryo. Hope you're doing well. You should hope everything's going well for you, Cryo. Hope you're staying out of trouble, man. You know. Hope you're doing your thing. Hope you're being healthy. But yeah, so linguistic oppression, right? Or as you know, as linguistic or other oppression. So this is a good example of it being called white boy. Have you ever noticed how black people like to call white people white boy, or like even just white people, right? There's a great, like, this is the best example of it. When they refer to black people, they'll refer to them as black folks or black man, right? When they refer to white people, they'll say white people. They won't say white folks. The reason why they do this is because they consider themselves to be a folk. They consider themselves to have a culture that is internal to them. There's an understanding among them. They are a people, right? They're not just black people. Black folks are a people, right? But to them, white people don't have culture. They don't have an understanding among themselves, which they also have this weird double think where they also think that white people are like plotting against them constantly. It's a small example, but it means something, and it is important. It's just like capitalizing things. Have you guys ever noticed in my tweets I capitalized Christianity? I don't capitalize Judaism or Islam or Buddhism or anything else like that. That's me living out the linguistic side of this. I'm capitalizing what actually matters to me, you know? I don't give a fuck about Judaism or Islam or Buddhism or Hinduism or anything like that. They're interesting topics to me, but overall, they do not deserve the same kind of reverence as Christianity and Christ do. Not even close. But um, it's just a good example, and it's spiritual warfare on a certain sense. But we're getting into Charles Carroll territory here. Not that I don't like don't not that I don't like me some Charles Carroll talks here, but you need to be able to realize that stuff, and you need to be able to push back against it when applicable. Like, for instance, the whole fighting thing, the whole having an edge thing. I'm not going to let a black person call me white boy. That's not going to happen. If you and I are not pals and we're not like fucking with each other, doing that whole like military style, like, busting each other's balls thing, if you're going to call me white boy in a derogatory way, I'm absolutely positively going to go at you. If not physically, which I'm not saying you should, I'm just saying I'm going to go at you, not necessarily even physically, but I'm going to go at you verbally in that case, because I'm not going to allow you to call me something that you're only doing it, and you are explicitly doing it as an attempt to try and make me feel lesser than you, and you're also trying to establish yourself as higher in some weird kind of fucking hierarchy that doesn't even exist among us. Because after all, black man, well, that's a man. He's manly, he's virile, he deserves respect. He is not innocent in the way that children are. He is capable. He is not a joke. He's not to be taken lightly. But a white boy, well, that's a boy. That's like a child. Like, they just don't get it. You don't have to take them seriously. You can mess around with them. You can play with them. It's all good because they're just boys. They're not men. They're boys. You have to be able. Sorry, I'm reading the chat because I see Cryo. Oh, all right, okay. I see Cryo talking in chat, and I'm like, what's he saying? What's he saying? I didn't say anything about him. Where's the confusion coming from? But like, it's a good example, right? The whole white boy thing, the whole white people versus black folks thing. Now, I don't walk around saying white folks and things like that. As you can tell, I'm saying white people a lot of the time. But like, I at least am aware of why that is. I'm aware of where that shit comes from, and that's the important thing. Fitness. Now, this is rich coming from me. This is rich coming from my fat ass. But there should be some form of athletic achievement that you either have or have had at one point in your life. Like me, I'm about 240 pounds, potentially even 250 at this point. I got really, really fat, guys. Over the last like 2 months in particular, I got really fucking fat. I might be really fat, but I still am able to move. I'm still able to be athletic, hold on. This was like the funniest fucking thing that I've seen in a minute. Oh, yeah. This right here. The last thing you want to be. The last thing you want to be is this.
No, we're not. I'm the fastest Jew in the world.
That was like Family Guy making me laugh is like I never laugh at Family Guy anymore, but that was so fucking hilarious the way they played that. Like you can't be that. And even me, someone who's like fat as fuck, I'm not that. I can still move pretty quickly. There's a speed, there's an agility, there's a coordination to the way that I move. And that's because I spent my entire life playing a bunch of different kinds of sports. You know, you don't have to be an Olympian or anything like that, but like you should not like you shouldn't move like that. You shouldn't move like that, and you should have the ability to be athletic when need be, even if you're out of shape like I am right now. You know, I can still hop in, I can still spar. My issue is not that I don't know how to do these things. My issue is that 45 seconds into a round, I'm already huffing and puffing. You know, those are two that they're related. They're extremely related. You know, don't get me wrong. Don't let me say they're two completely different things. But there's a difference between not being able to do something and just not being in shape enough to do it for like more than a minute or two at a time. You know, one of those is a little bit easier to deal with than the other. You know, you can be fat and lose weight and still be uncoordinated as fuck. You can be coordinated as fuck and fat and then lose the weight, and you're still going to be coordinated as fuck, and you're going to be increased. Your coordination is going to be increased. Your athleticism is going to be better than it was before, you know? The fucking fatigue is real, says Wait Nollis. I just want it to be known I love everybody. I love everybody, you know? Anyway, ego mindset. We haven't even gotten to we haven't even gotten to the Oblivion yet. I don't know. We might just be chilling. Nah, we'll fire up some Oblivion after this. But ego and mindset. Be relaxed. Don't freak out about things. Do what you're going to do. And when someone tries to ruin your favorite video game, just stop playing it. Don't complain. At most, just joke about it. Also, stop explaining yourself to people who you don't owe explanations to. This is a fucking huge one. This is huge. Literally ignore people who hit you up on Twitter or try to demand answers IRL. Because I feel like it. You're being really creepy, bro. Is a great way to diffuse negative attention. Yeah, I mean, like nothing is more cringe than the guy who can't shut up about here's something that happened to me in high school, right? And I had a bit of a moment where I was like, oh, this kid kind of teasing me a little bit helped me have a bit of an oh moment, right? I was pissed off because we were forced to have silent lunch, right? And me, as someone who is very big on not liking authority, I have problems with authority. When the teachers would be like, it's a silent lunch because you guys trashed the cafeteria yesterday or whatever it is. That's one of those things where it's like, I'm on the fucking warpath now and I want to try and like, you know, I want to try and hit them where it hurts. But like, I remember being upset about that. I think I said something about it on Facebook, and then the next day we were on the bus for wrestling, and one of the dudes, he was a junior and I was a senior, right? He's sitting there and like we're all just kind of laughing and joking and goofing on each other and shit like that, and he ends up saying something like, dude, in 5 years we're all gonna meet back up, and Scott's gonna be like, dude, you remember when they made us do silent lunch? And that was like it was funny. I remember laughing at it. I didn't think it was fair until like 30 seconds later. I was like, yeah, that would be pretty fucking stupid, huh? That would be pretty crazy. That I'd be really weird if I was like that, wouldn't I? And that was a moment where I kind of resigned to not do that kind of shit, to not be that guy, you know? That was a moment where I was like, I should definitely not be that guy because that would be really fucking bad if I was, you know? Don't be that guy, whether it's about like the Brazilians, whether it's about fucking like, you know, whatever kind of fatigue you're feeling, regardless of what it's about. Don't be the kind of guy who when you go to a bar, You can't just be chill. You know, don't be the guy who goes to the function and like scares the hoes, you know. I know that was a meme like, oh haha, Quirk Chungus, oh my, can't take my friend anywhere. But yeah, if you can't be taken anywhere, people are not going to take you anywhere, and because of that they're going to think you're a weirdo and they don't want to listen to anything a weirdo has to say. And because of that, you're not actually going to have your ideals permeate. If anything, people are just going to be like less. They're just going to be less of what you want them to be because they're going to see that being the way you want people to be turns you into a fucking weirdo who can't do anything without talking about his autistic fixation, you know? Excuse me. Um, but yeah, like when it comes to video games and stuff like that, just let them be video games. And if like a shitty game comes out, then like, oh well, whatever, you know. I didn't love the fuck out of Fallout 4. I think Todd Howard destroyed Fallout 4 and the Fallout series for that matter. But it's not like I'm crying about that, you know. And the reason why I say Fallout 4 is because that was the Boston Fallout game. That was like, I remember the day we figured out it was going to be in Boston. We were all hyped. Like hyped beyond belief. And in hindsight, it was not a very good game. You know? Wasn't the worst game, but it was definitely not a good Fallout game. Imagine 10 years in the future, I'm like, and Todd Howard, then Fallout, and Fallout 4, and Todd Howard. That'd be like, holy shit. But anyway. And you know, joking about it is one thing. Memes and joking about it is one thing, but don't make the memes cringe. Also, stop explaining yourself to people you don't owe explanations to. Yes, that is a huge one. You see this all the time. This is why when somebody hits me up on Twitter, whether it's in the DMs or not, if it's in the DMs, I'll just ignore it if somebody expects me to explain myself to them. But then you also have people who are in your replies like, "Why do you think that? Oh, but you really think this? No, but what about that?" If I don't ignore them, I tell them to shut the fuck up. And you can literally see me do this. I say shut the fuck up, LOL. That's my thing. That's what I do. I just tell people, dude, shut up. Because I don't owe them an explanation. Why the fuck would I explain myself to them? Who the hell are they for me to explain myself to? That is ridiculous. But because we have this culture on the internet of like, oh, but you have to win. You have to win via facts and logic. And facts don't care about your feelings. You need to put your mindset. You need to put your opinions out on the free marketplace of ideas. Is what you need to do. And your ideas should be able to stand on their own. Like because of that culture that's been built up, the same kind of culture that someone like Jay Dyer makes his money off of, mind you, because that's what he's doing, is he's just making money off of it. That's really all he cares about, in my opinion. But you know, it is what it is. Fucking when it comes to like that culture, that has led people into situations where they feel like they have to explain themselves to their enemies. As they have to convince their enemies, and that's not the way that works. The way it works is you do whatever you can do, and you hope and pray that your enemy cannot do something about it. And when they're like, "Oh, but what about this?" you say, "Shut the fuck up." You know, it's like that meme. There seems to have been a mistake. I was told I was going to be leading. That meme, like, oh, there must have been a mistake. I was supposed to be a thought leader after the communist revolution, and you got the dude with the fucking AK, like, dig the fucking hole, you know? It's like, holy shit. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. All right, that's what I have so far. Oh yeah, and then debate. Baiting, as I call it, baiting. Baiting has a certain place, but that place is not on YouTube. That place is not on YouTube for money. It's debate's place is not in like trying to pretend like you're getting ready for a boxing match because you have a debate next week. You know, that type of shit. But anyway. Sorry, I gotta pull Steam up real quick. Steamerino. Really seamless transition. Seamless transition. Not even a second where I'm like, so yeah, that's what that is. I'm just like, all right, we're going straight to it. But yeah, so I started Morrowind. I'm having a good time with it so far. The thing is, I accidentally fucked up and I ended up doing the Tribunal quest line, the Tribunal expansion pack, and I didn't want to do that right away. I got like, I'm literally level 3 running around in Tribunal trying to kill goblins and getting absolutely fucking murked by them. They are killing my ass anytime I run into a goblin, because I don't just run into one. I run into like 3 to 5 of them. You know, ooh, 400 player support, huh? Interesting. I gotta play War of Rights again, but the thing is, like, it sucks because my headset doesn't work. I bought a headset just for it to not work on, literally just for War of Rights. I only bought a headset because I wanted War of Rights, and it's fucked. It's fucked, is what it is. Anyway. Goblin fatigue. Yes, I have goblin fatigue. 1,000,000%. I was looking up Surrender by Cheap Trick, right? Just out of curiosity. I don't know how well you can see it. Dude looks like Shane Gillis. Yep. That's that Blaine Phyllis. Hell yeah. Oh shit. What kind of oh fuck. I've been playing Morrowind, so like, you know, I'm used to having a right click to get to my inventory. Look at that. Look at our boy. Look at that fucking dude. Look at that jaw, dude. If there was a such thing as a Chad Khajiit, you're looking at him right now. You're fucking looking at him. Dagger of Cataclysm. Alright, I'm cool with that. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing. Magic. No. Quests. Scheduled for execution. I must break into the Imperial prison and kill a Dark Elf prisoner named Balin Dreth. Ah, yes. I will receive a special bonus if I manage not to kill any guards. I can enter the Imperial prison through the connecting sewers, which can be accessed through a locked manhole just outside the prison walls. Vicente has provided me with a key. Nernroot, and yeah, whatever. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Cloud Ruler Temple, with the what? The Path of Dawn. Oh, no. You have to, like, this is kind of shitty. Like, I can't just click and select. If I click, right, and I move down, it goes down to the next one. So you have to be here and then like, okay, yeah, I did it. And then there. Sideways Cave. What's going on, Cherry Blossom? Watching on Twitch, my one Twitch viewer. TJ vs Shinji was one of the greatest fights I've ever seen live. Legit more heart than most UFC fights I've seen. Yeah, because they're leaving it all out there, you know. Most, and this is something I've talked about a ton as well. Like most, what the fuck? Okay. Anyway, most There we go. Most UFC fights today are scheduled for execution. I have entered the sewers beneath the Imperial prison. I must now proceed through the sewers and into the prison itself and kill Valen Dreth. Oh, there it is. Anyway, yeah, like most UFC fights today do not. Well, there we go. There we go. Anyway, most UFC fights today don't feature guys leaving it all out there, you know? That's what made... Alright, okay. There we go. Anyway, most UFC fights today don't feature dudes, like, leaving it all out there, you know? Like guys are not fighting because they're, like... There's no heart anymore. There's no heart, there's no soul in what they're doing. What the fuck? There we go. What? Got him. Anyway, there's no heart and soul in what they're doing anymore, you know? It's just, it's all by the numbers, it's by the books, you know? This is the way it's gonna get done, and it's not gonna be the fun way, it's not gonna be the best way. It's gonna be the way that gets the result that they want. Ooh, I'll take that. Damn it. Oh, I'm over encumbered, that's why. What do I have, though? Oh, 201. Whatever. I'm just eating poisons. There we go. I heard what he said on YouTube and had to make it deuces. Oh, yo, what's going on, Rusty 420 up? Oh, there we go, there we go. But yeah, like, what made the UFC so fun was that it was guys who had everything at their disposal, and they used it. They didn't just use what was refined down. They didn't just use what was optimized for a win. Oh, there we go. They didn't just use what was optimized for a win. They used anything and everything that they had. And in addition to that, they tried as hard as they could. I mean, I wish I could show, like, honestly, I would risk a copyright strike for it, but I already have one on my channel. You know, you fucking idiot. I already have a copyright strike on my channel from the last time I decided to play copyrighted stuff. Ooh, hello there. Oh, I keep hitting spacebar thinking it's gonna open the shit for me. Anyway, fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh, damn it. There we go. Sorry, I just want to unlock this. I wish I could show you guys, like, for those of you that don't know, you know, for those of you that like have not seen it. I wish I could show you guys some of the old school Pride Fighting Championships, the old school Strike Force, even old school UFC shit. And I don't mean like old school, like back when it was still a tournament format. I mean like 1999 to like 2007, 2008, you know? Like that kind of old school. You know, golden age of UFC type stuff. Oh, well. I wonder what happens if I run into them. Let's get him back in. Let's get him back in. See if I can help him. Come on, you idiot. We did it. You're welcome, pal. You're welcome, pal. I want to see. He's gonna attack me anyway. Whatever. Anyway, like, just the way that those guys fought, though, you know, the way the way those guys fought was just like fucking like, you know, it was just a cut above, you know? They were leaving it all out there. They really wanted to fucking knock the other guy out. There was no winning on points. Back then, if you did what Habib did his entire career, you were considered to be a bitch. You were thought of as a bitch if you like took somebody down and just held them there the entire fight. That was considered to be like a pussy move. That was like unsportsmanlike. Where it's like the entire point of MMA was supposed to be that you're gonna try and pass the guard, and you're gonna try and hold the side control, and from the side control, maybe you get the mount, and then you know maybe you win via ground and pound, but it's gonna be exciting. Or like you end up in side control and you hit like an Americana or a Kimura or something like that. You know, that was the entire point of that. You know, it wasn't supposed to be take a dude down, lay on top of him. You know. I have a party coming up, and a $7 bottle is hard to ignore for my needs, though. I know Cake UV is bussin' with some pineapple juice, but maybe Scott Sensei could enlighten my palate. I'm not like I'm not. I keep it pretty simple myself, you know. Like I don't think I've ever had Cake UV. I've been drinking mead lately though. Mead is good, but like that's I guess that's not really big for like a party, you know. Imagine whipping out mead at a party that's not full of Redditors, you know? If you go to the Reddit party, then hell yeah, like, you know, bring the mead. I mean, we used to just, like, a buddy of mine called it a blue prue, but, like, it definitely had some other shit. He called it that because his friend, oh, what am I doing? Where am I going? What am I, stupid? What am I, stupid or something? Anyway, he called it a blue prue because like his buddy that was his last name or something like that. Maybe it was this one. Was it? Did I do it right? Oh. Oh. Yeah. Oh wait, I know what I gotta do. I gotta go back there, don't I? Don't I? But yeah, it was literally just fucking, it was like vodka, pink lemonade, and blue curacao. That was it. And it was like mad good. It's the type of shit you drink and you're like, this doesn't have alcohol in it, and then an hour later you're toasted because you've had like 3 of them. You know? Fucking, that was I've had good times doing that. Very simple. You probably nice. I can level up now. Very simple. You've probably had it before, Eggy, but it's an old reliable for me when I'm like, you know what, I want to mix something tonight. I buy mead from a guy I met at a Renaissance fair who braids his beard, and it's really good, to be honest. Oh yeah, dude. Bug him. Yeah, like yeah, there's something about mead. It's just so good. You know, you taste a little bit of the honey, and then you get shit that's like, oh,
but it's a waste of time. What are we guarding? Cold stone and.
Hold on. I want to turn on the I would assume it's system, or maybe it's I want to turn on subtitles. Dialogue volume. Is there no subtitles? Yeah. Oh, okay, alright. So, subtitle visibility, subtitle text. So yeah, it should be good. Alright. Yes.
I'm not disagreeing with you, believe me. Those assassins got what they wanted.
Nothing to worry about, I guess.
Dead.
Just my eyes
Damn.
playing
No reason to
tricks
come
on
back.
me.
But yeah,
That's exactly what I'm saying.
can we get Dark Side Phil as a freeloader in Fish Tank Season 4? I don't know, hit up Jet.
The presence. The prison must remain secure.
I want to kill those guys, but I can't.
Yeah, what a laugh, huh? Just who are we keeping secure? Dreth? Since that other one got away, he's the only one rotting down here.
Yeah, well, I guess you can't blame Captain Montrose too much.
Yeah, like,
This is his big
I,
career move. after all.
That's probably my favorite alcohol right now though is mead. You know,
Yeah, true.
I had port wine for the first time, and like it was really good, but it was almost too good because fucking, holy shit, I drank a whole bottle of port wine. I drank a whole bottle of port wine the night before I had to move into here. I woke up with a massive hangover and immediately had to start moving. I, I because I didn't know port was so alcoholic. Like I'm used to being able to drink like half a bottle of wine to myself and be like, oh yeah, you know, I'm feeling nice, feeling good, feeling all right, you know, I'm feeling all right, feeling pretty good, you know. But like with fucking what's it called? With port, it's like more alcoholic. And I drank the whole bottle because by the time I was about halfway through, I was that kind of drunk where I was like, nah, I need more, I need more is what I need more. So I drank the whole I drank the whole fucking thing, and then the next day I woke up with a hangover and I had to move. The entire day was spent moving. That was awful, dude. That was terrible. And because of that, I can't stomach the thought of port now. Like, it was good when I had it. I didn't throw up. Nothing too crazy happened. Oh, man. I always fuck this one up. I always end up fucking this one up. Oh, damn it. I'll take those. Might as well. Yeah, I always end up fucking this one up. Oh, fuck. Wait a second. Is that the...
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
No. What? Anyway, so... No. Now that I've been discovered... what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, like, I didn't throw up, like, it wasn't even that crazy. I was just, like, stupid drunk. And now, like, because I was that drunk and because I was hungover the next day, not even the worst hangover I've ever had. That's also like 1,000 calories of sugar. I'm sure it was. But yeah, like I wasn't even like I had a good time, and then the next day wasn't the worst hangover I've ever had. But there's just something about that I can't stomach the thought of port now. I can't stomach the port. This mission takes a lot of time to do it without being seen. If your sneak isn't high, yeah, I don't think my sneak is... I mean, I'm level 3 right now. So... Anyway. Excuse me. So far, the investigation has been inconclusive, to say the least. The assassin's body has yielded no clues as to his affiliation, and we haven't even been able to ascertain the motive for the Emperor's slaying. We've even gone so far as to question local merchants about the unique garb, but have run into nothing but dead ends. The nature of the attack, the multiple assassins, the ceremonial robes, the summoned weapons and armor, it all speaks of something... ritualistic. I've seen the Dark Brotherhood's handiwork more times than I care to remember, and this just doesn't fit their usual pattern. I guess that's what worries me. We're not dealing with the unknown, and I'll be damned if I know how to handle it. Captain Jeopard, Montrose, postscript. I've instructed the men to dump the rest of the assassins' bodies in the sewers, let them serve as food for the vermin. It's more than those bastards deserve. This is an interesting little piece that is new. This was not in the original one. I can remember the original one, and this body was not there. But all right, well, guess I'm running. Did I have any kind of like magic? Yeah, I don't. Yeah, there's self. Oh, I had chameleon. I could have used that, but oh well. What you gonna do? Time to go. Cognac. Do you like brandy? I've never had brandy or I've had Hennessy. My dad used to work with alcohol. That was he wasn't like a seller or anything like that. But I mean, let's let's be honest here. He was an Irish dude he was one of those like Boston Irish dudes who like just did a ton of drinking in his 20s and stuff like that. It pays to be a Khajiit. just fucking outrunning the fuck out of all these guys. But yeah, so I trust my dad. He's been around long enough, and he's been around long enough, and he also, like I said, worked in alcohol. So he tells me that like Hennessy used to be mad cheap. Interesting. I think I'll take that. Oh no. Oh fuck, dude. Oh shit, dude. I'm over encumbered. Inventory. Oh man. Why do I have an iron short sword still? 203. Fuck. Well.
For the Empire!
Die, cur.
I don't even know where the hell I'm going. I'm just going away from these guys. This is damn. This was the entrance. Oh my gosh, dude. This is a shit show. That's what happens when you're level 3 and you're like, let's do a fucking sneak.
Who's that?
Even as a Khajiit. I just wish these guys would de-aggro after a minute. Needs a key. Oh, you fucking kidding me, dude? Are these... Yo, these guys... Yo, these guys are fighting each other. What the fuck is going on here? I see blood, too. They're hitting each other. I want to see if one of them dies. Kind of looks like they're not actually hitting each other. I want to see what happens if I use console commands. Oh, wait. Nothing. Nothing. So this is a dummy door. Alright, we're going through here to see what we can find. A skull. Why? I literally was just here. Was I not? Yeah, I'm supposed to be there. So I don't know why I mean, it's because I'm running around fucking trying to avoid these guys. They're all ooh. I just got nailed. I just got fucking nailed, dude. But yeah, he's. I just remember we were talking about something and I never actually finished. Yeah, my dad claims that. Oh, here it is. My dad claims that Hennessy used to be cheap, and then rappers started talking about it, and because of that, and because rappers started talking about it, it became a lot more expensive. Because when rappers talk about stuff, the people who listen to rap, all of a sudden want to buy that stuff. You know, I remember seeing that happen with Remy Martin back when Fetty Wap was the guy. You know. Remy Boys and shit like that. Like, I didn't know anything about Remy Martin before that, you know, but like that's kind of what I'm saying is like, come on, oh, fucking.
Wait, I know you. You're the one. That day the Emperor was killed. They went through your cell. You lucky bastard.
Penny is like 20 a bottle, isn't it? Tastes like shit. Nah, it ain't 20 a bottle, dude. It's a lot more than 20 a bottle. They keep that shit behind glass now.
What do you say, huh? Come on, friend.
Sorry, one sec. Texting the wife real quick. The Night Mother says goodbye.
The Night Mother? No, no, guards! Guards! Help me! Somebody help! Assassin! Look out!
I'm just like, hold on, guards, hold on. Give me a second. Oh, damn it. Scheduled for execution. Valendreth is dead and no guards have been killed. I must return to the sanctuary and speak with Vicente Valtieri to receive my reward as well as a bonus. I nailed that motherfucker.
You'll never take me down.
You know, I think I'll just head out the front door. Oh, you fucking bastards. Son of a bitch. I gotta go all the way back out the sewers now. And I'm gonna be wanted. It's all about that Don Julio with the urban community in 2025. Henny is for the old people. Yeah, that's the thing too. I feel like Henny is like you have to, not that Tupac is bad, but like you have to be listening. Oh, you have to be listening to Tupac like he's still. Like the dude's still alive or something like that to really be that huge on Henny. Damn, I'm still on fire. There's a trick to getting lockpicks to 100 easy. Oh.
We've got ourselves a live one.
We got ourselves a live one. Oh. There we go. Oh, fuck. There we go. Yeah, I kind of like the grind with the lockpick thing, though. Oh, they're gonna follow me all the way out, aren't they? These fuckers. Oh, man. Again, luckily for me, I'm a Khajiit. Henny is for unks now. Yeah, Henny's for unks now. Alright, so what I gotta do is... Oh, man. I was hoping it would close those guys in. So, is it this way? Yep. No, that's to the Sanctum. I just came from there. Is it this way? Yes, I believe it is. Oh, damn it. Oh, what the fuck? Oh. Oh, damn it. I'm just on the fucking run. I am because I don't want to forfeit the whatever it's called. I don't want to forfeit the bonus. I don't make the rules. Don Julio has been the trend. I don't know if we're doing Don Julio mode into summer though. Yeah, like I go through phases where I'm like, oh, I want to drink and I want to know what I'm drinking and like why it's good and how and stuff like that. That's kind of what led me to mead, is because I'm going through a phase again where I'm like, nah, let's drink every weekend. And let's try different shit. But yeah, oh yeah, there we go. Bug him. But yeah, like it's nice every now and again. It's nice every now and again to be like, oh, I'm drinking this and here's why, if that makes sense. Alright, map. Gotta go to Chaden Hall, where they are most certainly going to... So they are still chasing me, I would assume. Yeah, there's apparently enemies nearby. Bush apple is the Evropan trend. They sell out of it nonstop in my Caucasian party environment. I've never had it before. Bush apple? Like is it like a... It's like apple cider? Oh. Oh, fuck. Damn, I used that chameleon spell. Oh well. Suppose I might as well see what I look like with, That is pretty sick. Oh, the trend is shandies and stuff. Shandies are good. I do love me some shandies. I love nailing a fucking... I love being so fast that you can nail deer. You can just run up to them and duff them. Oh, apple flavored beer. That does sound interesting. I wouldn't mind trying something like that. Yeah, I do like shandies too. I had some Leinenkugel the other day. It's a very what's that? Who's attacking me? Oh, is that Frostcrag Spire? Oh yes, that's Frostcrag Spire over there. I don't even have the DLCs installed yet. I gotta buy those. I didn't know you had to buy those separate. Fucking, so there's just Frostcrag Spire just kind of chilling up there. Yeah, it is in this general area, I'm pretty sure. Can I fast travel now? Yes. Scott, how many Extreme Peace skits were you there for the filming of? I was there for 3. I was an extra in 3 of them. I don't know if it's going to be in there because so many things will end up on the cutting room floor. Like so many things will end up on. Damn, I forgot the bells ring. So many things end up on the cutting room floor in a situation like that. But, you know, I was an extra for those. And I did have a moment in there, in each of them, where I was, like, front and center on camera. Like I was, like, legitimately a part of a joke. It was kind of like a running gag between all 3 of those. It'd be cool if that made it in, but I understand if not. Because, like I said, something like that, like, fucking, you know... Do you like caipirinhas? I forget if my wife has ever made it for me. I'm gonna have to ask her if she has. She's made me a couple of Brazilian drinks. But I don't know if she's ever made caipirinha. Big bulgogi, what's going on? This fucking dummy. Everything Scott did is going to be cut and burned. Letty's orders to Sam. That's exactly what it is.
So, you infiltrated the Imperial prison, eliminated Valandreth, and killed not one guard. Most excellent.
Dude, sometimes he has hair, other times he doesn't.
I present to you this bonus. Behold, the scales of pitiless justice. While carried, the scales will magically enhance your strength, intelligence, and agility, but diminish your personality. A powerful tool indeed.
And get your ass back up. That's so fucking... That's so crazy, dude.
In truth, I don't wish to offer it to any other family member. I've come to rely on your abilities.
He has no eyes. You're right. No hair, and he doesn't have eyes. What the hell is going on? What is going on here? That's what my hairline looks like at a viewpoint of 5'8" or less. Dude, mine too. I look up far enough. Someone who's like that tall is gonna they're gonna think I'm absolutely fucking bald. Yes.
We're usually called upon to take a life, but not this time. This contract requires us to stage the assassination of a marked man. Are you ready? You must go to the city of Coral and break into the house of Francois Mortiere. Inside you will find Mortiere waiting for you. Do not kill him. You see, Francois Mortiere is a marked man. He owes a considerable sum to the wrong kind of people, so they have sent an enforcer to kill him. Here. You will use this specially poisoned knife to stage Mortiere's death in the enforcer's presence. Mortiere himself will provide more details. This is an unusual contract. Mortiere had
He
to make a
does. They're just
special
closed.
arrangement with us before it was approved.
Actually, yeah, I think you can
Trust
see.
in your
Yeah, you
professionalism.
can see. Yeah, you're right. Like it's like he's like when you're pretending to be asleep. All right.
Spill some blood for me, dear brother.
What a fucking freak. What a freak.
So good to see you. Is there anything you need?
Again, not a big fan of the like some I understand, you know, it's a remake. They wanted to have a little bit more they wanted to have a little bit more diversity in the voice acting and stuff like that. I get it, it's all good, but like her voice in
So good
particular,
to see you. Is there anything you need?
like yeah, there's something about that. It's just like, man, you know. I want to see if I can talk to not Amuse, that's not his name. The dude that'll give you a side quest for the Dark Brotherhood.
Get
Not
away
him.
from me.
I can't wait to kill you. I can't wait to fucking kill you. It's gonna be so fun. I'm gonna enjoy it so much. I'm gonna kill you and then teabag you right over to that fucking dumbass snout of yours. Isn't that right, Schemer? Dude, I would love, like, I want to own a capybara. Capybaras are really cool. Just the idea of a rodent that's like this fucking big is like, I just like the idea of that. Maybe not a rat that looks like that, you know, but like capybaras are just mad cool. Talon drill. I like just sitting here. I wanted to see if I'd get nailed. Yeah, I don't know where that dude is. See, yes, here he is.
Ah, dear friend.
Penhava.
May I steal a moment of your time? I have a rather delicate situation I was hoping you could help me with. This is a personal matter, and will have no bearing on your standing within the Dark Brotherhood. Would you like to hear more? I
Yes.
find your decision most agreeable. Now, the details. Far south of here, on the southern end of Cyrodiil, lies a swamp called Bogwater. Hiding in that swamp, you will find an Argonian shadow scale named Scartail. Kill this renegade, and bring me his heart as proof of the deed. When Ochiva and I trained with the Dark Brotherhood as children, we befriended another initiate, a shadow scale by the name of Scartail. The three of us were inseparable. When our training was completed, we reluctantly parted ways. But now, the unthinkable has happened. Scartail has fled Black Marsh and refuses to fulfill his duties as royal assassin. This is an act of treason. This treachery must be punished. Just as a member of the Dark Brotherhood cannot kill a fellow family member, a shadow scale is forbidden from slaying another shadow scale. That is why you must go to Bogwater and eliminate that treacherous snake. Please, kill Scartail. so Ochiva and I can put this matter behind us.
See, like fucking in the original, the reason he couldn't just do it was because he was like, oh, that dude is gonna recognize me or Ochiva when we fucking like show up. You know, he's gonna be on the lookout for us. So anything that he thinks is even slightly weird, especially when he starts seeing our Argonian asses around, he's gonna either try to kill us or he's gonna flee. He's gonna get the fuck out of there. This like trying to that's another like teeny tiny fucking change, but it's enough of a change that I'm just like, oh, that's dumb. You know, like why did it have to be that way? You know, like you didn't have to make it into something like that. Like, oh, it's the rules. It's the rules. We can't. Oh, dude, but it's against the rules. We can't. We got to. But we got rules. Like you didn't like. No, that's just stupid. You know.
May you walk always in the shadow of Sithis, dear brother.
All right. So we're gonna hit both of those. I want to eat a capybara. Dude, guinea pigs are raised to eat in certain South American countries. Not Brazil. Luckily not Brazil, you know. But it's pretty crazy. When you go to a Latino store, when you go to a store that's for like South American, you know, South and Central American and like Caribbean food, oh man. When you go to a store that's specifically like, you know, it's a grocery store, and you see a capybara section, that's like a thing that's like, not a capybara, what the fuck, a guinea pig section. They literally have guinea pig for sale there to eat. It's just like you want to start flipping tables, you know, because I had 3 guinea pigs in my life. One of them died a little over a year old. And then 2 of them lasted over 5 years. One of them died at about, I want to say 5 to 5.5 years. The other one died like 6 to 6.5 years. Like, I loved the fuck out of those little guys. They were with me through so much. They served. The first one I got, the one that unfortunately died a year in, I got him because I was dating this girl and her friend brought home a guinea pig, and her grandparents who she was living with were like, no, we don't want that here, get rid of it. So we were supposed to take the guinea pig in for like a month or so, and it turned into the rest of his life. We ended up getting 2 more guinea pigs as well, and you know, those are the ones that obviously lasted longer. When me and that girl broke up, I kept those guinea pigs because they were fucking mine. I loved the hell out of them, you know? They survived a house fire. Like, literally, my place caught fire, and I had to go in, and I had to get them from underneath the bed because I was living in a rooming house, and what happened is the room next to my room caught fire. So in order to make sure the rest of the house didn't catch fire, I guess what they did was they kicked in my door. And the way it happened is I had a dresser that was kind of like in a spot where, like, when they kicked in the door went bang, and then it fell and it landed on the guinea pig's cage. And luckily they didn't get crushed. It's not like it crushed the entire cage, but it broke the cage open. And because of that, they ran under my bed, which was like their safe place. They always felt safe under my bed. So I had to go and I had to fish them out from under my bed. They did not want to come out because they were scared shitless. They survived a house fire. They were with me, not like literally when I got married, but like, you know, they were with me until a couple of years ago. You know, the one that I had, the one that lived the longest lived until 2023. You know, and it's just like, man, fucking, guinea pigs are not food, you know, not to me anyway. So like seeing that in a fucking in that shit is just like, yo, you guys are heinous. You guys are heinous. Renegade Shadow Scale. We'll do Shadow Scale first. Oh no. All right. Go to Northeast Gate. Do you like rabbits? I love rabbits. I love all animals, you know. Rabbits are cool. No.
Spare a coin for the infirm.
I'm gonna kill you later.
How goes it?
Look at this fucking dude. Oh no. Alright. I thought the game froze for a second. My computer's a couple years old, you know? My PC's a couple years old, so it's actually having a little bit of trouble running this, if you guys haven't noticed. I also forgot I'm supposed to level up, but oh well. Alright, we're gonna kill this shadow scale. Oh yeah, there's a gate to Oblivion nearby as well. I'm saving the gates to Oblivion for when I level up a little bit more. Oh, hey boys. Got him. That is, like, I really do like that touch where they have the, you can actually see the other side. It would be nice if they changed it up a little bit so that it's not, like, always, like, you know, it's not always the same plane. Oh. Somebody tried to nail me. Where's he at? Oh. That's right, pussy. What the hell is that over there? Oh, no. That's some mushroom bullshit. Rabbinic Judaism is a curse. Oh, man. Oh, rabbis. I thought he said fucking rabbits. That is funny though, Tank Hill. I don't know if you did that on purpose. Is that a... Oh, nope. We're gonna talk to Mr. Shadowscale over here.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I guess I've been expecting you, assassin. Don't try to deny it. I can see it in your eyes. Your dark brotherhood through and through. Let me guess. It was Ochiva, right? No. Wait. Tainava. Yes, he put you up to this, didn't he? Ochiva was always too busy to be even bothered. Well, you can kill me if you like. I'm afraid I won't make much of a challenge, though. The Argonian Royal Court already sent an agent to do the job. He failed, of course. His body's around here somewhere. But he got in a pretty good hit. If I don't get some rest, I'm probably dead anyway. So, maybe I can appeal to your sense of goodwill, huh? You let me live, and I'll tell you where I stashed my treasure. Is it a deal?
Ah, sure.
I expected as much from a Dark Brotherhood lapdog. I may not survive this fight, but I'll not make it easy for you.
One-shotted. Fucking one-shotted. I won't make it easy for you. 4 gold, Argonian heart. I've obtained an Argonian heart. I must now return to the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary in Cheydinhal and present it to Tainava. What was I going to say? The difficulty in this game is definitely different from the difficulty in Morrowind. Like, Like, the difficulty in Morrowind, I put it all the way down to the easiest, and I'm still having a hard time in certain cases. Like I said, I'm level 3, I'm getting fucked up by these goblins. I'm getting my shit pushed in on a real level by a bunch of these goblins. Can I, oh, interesting. I can fast travel to that. Nice. Let's do the other, yes. Inspect, open a map. We'll go to Coral. Like, you can't fast travel. The closest thing to fast travel you can do is go to the Silt Striders. And then in addition to that, the combat is a lot harder. You know, you get fucked up a lot easier. Versus this game, I'm not even at the lowest. I'm not even at the lowest level. I'm not even at the lowest thing. You know, at the lowest thing. You get what I'm saying? The lowest difficulty. Excuse me. And like, I'm able to just one-shot dudes like that. Poor lizard man. The guy I got a loan from at the bank looked like this guy. Oh man. Fucking lizard man.
Only a few survivors.
Where is Francois Mortier? Really? Really? Okay, well, I guess I gotta... I don't even... Oh, man, I can't even make myself invisible right now. Oh, here it is. Oh, fuck. Alright, we're good. Oh, son of a bitch. I'm being impatient and I'm burning through my fucking lockpicks. There we go.
Oh, well, hello. You
Look at
must be
those.
the one
Look at
Lucien
this
Lachance
fucking
told me
guy.
about. I've been expecting you.
Look at
We
this.
haven't got much time.
Holy
I'm
shit.
afraid. I borrowed quite a bit of gold from some underworld types. I missed a payment. Now they don't even want the money. They say I insulted them. They've sent an enforcer to kill me. His name is Hides His Heart, and he's on his way here now. That's why I hired you, so you can fake my death.
Bye, sit to spit it out, you worm.
Well,
I want to hear what he has to
Hides
say.
His Heart gets here, I'll put on a little act. You'll cut me with your poison knife, and that vile enforcer will think I'm dead. You must then flee from Coral, and Hides His Heart must not be killed. That way he can go back and tell his employers I'm dead. If you wait a day, my body will be put on display in the Coral Chapel Undercroft. You can come to me then and administer the antidote. Got all that? Good. Hides His Heart will be here any moment. Get ready. Oh, I do hope this works.
All right. I need to pull up the Langer wine blade. There we go.
Mortieri, I know you're in there. My employers are most displeased. I'm coming in, and you can beg for your life. Not that will do you any good.
This is a pretty sick house.
Mortier, I am here to exact payment in blood. You will...
They had the old Argonian
Oh,
voice
what am I to do?
when he was
An
out there.
underworld enforcer and a Dark Brotherhood assassin, both here to kill poor Francois.
The Dark Brotherhood. Oh, you have been a naughty boy, Mortier, haven't you? Stand aside, assassin. Mortier is mine. My employers demand it.
Ah, what's this? Oh, Dark Brotherhood assassin, please don't cut me with that wicked blade.
Who does
It
this
looks
guy look
this
like?
is the end of poor Francois.
We'll see who gets to cut you, Mortier. Let me show you how a real killer operates, you Dark Brotherhood mongrel. Defend yourself.
Ah!
The assassinated man. Mortier has been slashed with the Langorwine blade and appears to have died from the wound, as expected. I must now flee from Coral and leave Hyde's heart alive. Oh, alright. Time to go. Oh, dude. The guards are gonna try and fucking get at us now. Alright. I fled Coral and Hyde's heart has not been killed. I must now wait a day so Motier can be discovered and placed in Coral Chapel Undercroft. There I must find Motier and administer the antidote that will revive him. Fuck it. Let's kill some shit with a Langer Wine Blade. I do like these animations. What I really like, though, is... Do I have... no. What I really like, though, is... It's fun to hit shit with the bow. That is, like, such a fun way to kill things in this game. Kind of looks like Russell Brand a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, yeah, shit. Need to wait 24 whole hours. Don't worry, guys. It's coming. All right. One thing I do like about Morrowind is that everything is in one instance, meaning like I don't like anything that's outside is outside. There is no like I have to go through the gate. I have to go through the gate and wait for it to load. I literally can just walk in and that's it. I don't have to load into anything until I decide I'm gonna fucking, I'm gonna go into a place.
Coming from Yugao Billet's place. Odd noises. No, I
Who's this guy?
The town's a bit troublesome. See you.
How do you
too.
do?
It's you. How do you do? Hi.
It's you. Arbor Watch. What's going on, Key in Layer Zero? I'm alright. How are you, dude? Oh, here we go. Alright, where the hell is... Oh, duh. It's supposed to be the Chapel Undercroft. What's going on, Black Toast? How you doing, man? Who the hell is this? You freak. Holy shit.
Blessings. I'm Orit Grabargo, servant of Stendar. May you grow in the faith.
They have echoes. You can hear echoes. That's not a bad. I don't think that's bad.
An old priest in Kvatch is worried about strange disappearances. Oh, he sounded quite depressed. How can we win if even the priests lose their faith? Stop talking.
Jeez, that's rude. Oh, I keep forgetting I have to level up. Chilling playing Black Ops on the 360. Damn, that's pretty sick, man. Fucking, I'm good, man. Had to rebrand. Otherwise, good, man. How's it on your end? Loved Oblivion back in the day. Hell yeah, dude. Fucking, it is great. And yeah, I figured that was you, because I recognize the name. Hope everything's going well with you. I'm doing okay, Just kind of doing my thing. Just doing my thing and my stuff, Fucking gonna be a good summer. It's gonna be a good summer. I know it's gonna be, Don't ask me how I know. I just know. I know some stuff. And it's gonna be a good summer. Oh. He's fucking moving around. They literally were just like, okay, we're gonna have him in a sleeping position.
Oh, I'm a bit stiff, but quite fine otherwise. Ah, yes, the Undercroft.
Yeah, the music is
My
nice.
family members are buried here, you know. Which leads me to something I may have failed to mention before. My ancestors will see my revival as a desecration of their tomb. This Undercroft is, well, quite cursed. Any desecration will cause my ancestors to rise from their graves and defend their resting place. I can hear them coming as we speak. You must protect me. Escort me to the Grey Mare where I can buy passage out of Coral. Ah, here they come. Oh, my, Aunt Margaret. You're looking the worse for wear.
Alright. Yo. 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 He's fucking him up, dude. Hell yeah, bro. Good for you. Damn. That was pretty sick. Yo, it's so fun seeing this dude throw hands. Hell yeah. We make a good team, Francois. Thanks, bro. Yeah, doing the same. Fuck yeah, man. I'll keep checking out what you were up to over the summer. Winter for me. Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you, baby. Yeah, I forgot your southern hemisphere. Oh.
I'm waiting.
Oh, I didn't want to fucking talk to you. Yeah, fucking gladly. I'm trying not to be gaslit about fish tank stuff. LMAO, also, how bad and fast does BJJ fuck up your joints? There's a gym in my town. I thought about joining. You definitely should, Black Toast. It's a good workout. And it's good to learn. Hell yeah, I love doing that shit. Yeah. But anyway, good workout, and it's a good way to learn how to protect yourself. As far as fucking up your joints, it really depends on how hard you're going, you know? If you don't tap and you have some asshole from your gym... oh yeah. If you don't tap and you have some asshole from your gym who is like, oh, dude, tap, snap, or nap, then he might tweak something on you, but, like, as long as you tap, you're good. Also, you can just avoid going with that guy in the first place. That's the thing. You can be picky. You can be choosy about who you go with when it comes down to stuff like that. It's all good, you know? Look out for yourself. Just don't always try and kill everybody. Don't always try and kill the other guy, and if somebody's always trying to kill you, maybe don't roll with them. It's that simple, you know? Jiu-Jitsu has a lot of good pieces to it, including the fact that you're not getting hit in the head, and because of that, it can be a little bit better for your health in a couple of different ways. But it doesn't mean that it's like completely and totally like, oh yeah, no, just go 100% at all times and you're safe. It's like, nah, you should take it easy at times. You should take it easy at times.
Ah, the Grey Mare, Coral's finest repository of wine, women, and song. Ah, the Grey Mare, Coral's finest repository of wine, women, and song.
Dude. Shut up. Where is that idiot? Where'd he go?
Ask a commoner. Be gone, weakling. I have no use for you.
Whoa. Take it easy, lady. Holy shit. What's
Hello.
this guy?
You haven't seen my sons, have you? They went off into the forest to fight those monsters, and my sons. Have you seen my sons?
Sons.
Yes, Rallus and Antus. They're going to fight off the creatures at our farm, but I fear for their safety. For the last few days, we've suffered attacks from these creatures at our farm not far from Coral. They're coming from someplace in the Great Forest. Don't know where, but Rallis may know more by now. My boys will take up the fight, even if the guards won't. Doesn't matter if it's outside the town walls, it still affects us all. They expect me to go with them, but I fear in my old age I'm not the warrior I once was. Would you go in my place? Somehow, I knew you'd do the right thing. I'm supposed to meet them at Wayne Priory. You'd best get whatever supplies you need now, so you can get there in time. I need a drink to calm my nerves. Please, excuse me.
Fucking loser. Anyway, I just wanted to get that quest. I'm trying to remember who I'm supposed to even fucking talk to. They must be upstairs. Get out of here. Oh, is that him? Yep, that's him.
Go on. Leave me alone.
What? Is he in here?
All the same.
No. Damn, what a bitch.
The Chestnut Handy Stables now offers
Ah,
to
the
protect
the Grey Mare. From here, I will be able to arrange for transportation.
Oh, I thought I had to
Have
bring
served
him
me
to somebody.
well, assassin.
I didn't know I could just talk to the
Francois is
guy.
forever in your debt. Farewell.
I should have kept him with me though. He's got those hands. This dude's running from a fucking this dude's running from an underworld enforcer. He could have fucked him up. Forget about it. Alright, so I can go back to Cheydinhal. I need to sleep when I get to Cheydinhal, is the thing. In my Tickle Gym, you have to kill another member to gain your own spot. Ah, yes. Yes. I'm well aware of that time-honored tradition.
Tidings, citizen.
Shut up. Damn, I'm jumping fucking high, dude. I love how high you can jump in this game. It's so great. Okay. I'm probably gonna get out of here soon because it is getting late, and I got some stuff I gotta try and take care of.
Ha! Yes! That is an Argonian heart. Of that I am sure. You have slain Scartail. Well done. Please, take these boots as payment for your services. They are called the Boots of Bloody Bounding, and carry a powerful enchantment. I'm sure you will find them most useful.
Back.
May you walk always in the shadow.
What do the Boots of Bloody Bounding do again? Fortify acrobatics, fortify blade. I was gonna say the issue is, you see, you fucking see. Oh boy, oh boy.
Of Sithis, dear brother.
Mirage Dar. Oh, no hair this time.
Ah, so Mortieri has escaped. Well done. As payment, I am pleased to award you this amulet, Cruelty's Heart, as well as another advancement in rank. I hereby bestow upon you the title of Eliminator. Your blood is cold, your heart hard. You exemplify everything the Dark Brotherhood stands for. I present to you now this key. It unlocks the well behind the abandoned house above. Use it to gain hidden, quick access to this sanctuary.
Finally.
Get away from me.
I'm gonna take this fucking thing, and I'm gonna... right in your face. Right in your face, dude. You're gonna be the first one I do. You're gonna be the absolute first one that I kill. Just fucking... just like that. Bitch ass. Anyway. Yeah. Here it is. Okay. Load. Yes. Okay. All right. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna get out of here. I got some other stuff I got to do. You know, get on my wife's nerves, other things of that nature. Thank you guys for popping in. This was just like it wasn't random. I stream every Wednesday. It's just you know, I've just been so discombobulated lately that like whenever I stream, I'm like, okay, let's get ready for nobody to watch this. But I saw some familiar faces. I also saw some new faces. Eggy showed up. I don't know if he's still here. Probably not. But you know, that was a nice little stream. That was a nice little stream. I didn't expect too much out of it, but we got quite a bit in my opinion. But yeah, so I am going to head out. Again, thank you guys so much. And yeah, I will catch you later.